Good morning to you. What's left of it, anyways? What's left of it? Left of it, anyways. So, hey, Zephyl. Good morning. Good morning, Snobby. What's left of it? Not much left of it. This is going to be a fairly quick coffee chat today. I had something to do this morning, and evidently it was called sleeping in because my ass just got up a few minutes ago. I was up really late. I was up really late with the wife, talking to the wife. So really late coffee chat. It was like 10:30 I got up. And I got some stuff that I really got to get done today. So I'll sit here through a couple cups of coffee. Then I'll get my day started. Of course, I'm still waiting on the wife to get up. We're actually going to go explore a couple cemeteries. I got the idea from R5 Adventures, where she did the cemeteries, and the only reason I'm doing it is because we got two that I find really cool. So I'm just going to go do a video of that. Maybe break it up into two videos. I don't know yet. But either way, going to do it today. Today is supposed to be in the mid-60s and sunny. So other than that, it's going to drop right back down in the 50s and be raining again. So I definitely want to get it done today. And I just watched something truly amazing. I watched the UK, well, I seen the last 15 minutes of it anyways. Good morning, Allie Mac. I just watched the UK Chili Queen take down Johnny Scoville for the belt live on YouTube. So that was pretty cool, even though I'm not into eating spicy things myself. I think it's cool to watch other people do it. And yeah, that was interesting. That woman is a machine. Holy cow. Good morning, Mo. So, yeah, that's where Errol was this morning. His lazy ass was in bed. Here comes Snobby. Howdy, Snobby.
Hello, Maine-iac, all right? Very late one night.
Good morning, Ralph. Yeah, like I said, I set my alarm, and I remember rolling over and hitting it, and then I just passed right back out, went to sleep. Because I like to do it at 8 o'clock, but you know what? You can have coffee anytime you wake up, I guess. Starbucks.
Yeah, I had one earlier. Hello, Ralph. Hello, Al. I'll see Al just pop up as I just started to click the link.
Yeah, link's there. Anybody wants to come up? Like I said, it's going to be a fairly quick one.
I'm never sure how to pronounce Xfel's name. Zephyl.
Zephiel. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure on that one.
Deidre, hello. Good morning to you, or what's left of it.
Wow, it's 4:05 here now. 5:05 for Ralph.
Yeah.
So I was watching some fella with a freezer. I'm sure it was a freezer. And I don't know, I've not watched it all quite yet, but I see him sort of do something and go like that. Like, I don't know whether it was making like a hissing noise or wasn't quite sure.
Me? Yeah. It was a boo-boo. Yeah, it was definitely hissing. Good morning, Dusty. Yeah, I snapped the line and all the chemicals come out of it.
That's the ozone friendly one, though, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's a
Yeah.
fairly newer fridge. So it's about 12 years old. So
Yeah, that's all they're good for, really. If you get more than that, you've done well.
well, we'll see how long this one lasts us.
I mean, if it ain't if it ain't the gas that's run out, it's normally the rubber seal around the doors that normally perish away in that anyway.
Yeah, that's why I need a new. We have a little freezer. It's just a little 5 cubic foot freezer.
Right.
When you lift it up, there's ice all around the top of it, so you know the gasket's leaking. So I think that's going to go away in a couple days too.
Right.
But that I may keep for. I got some stuff I keep outside that I really shouldn't just have sitting around, some chemicals and stuff. So I think I may pull the motor and stuff out of that and then just leave that outside to put some stuff in.
Well, no, little outside shed, isn't it?
Yep. And then hopefully next year I can have me my area outside with my workshop and gold room and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't done nothing at all today, really, apart from go out. Went out, done a little bit of shopping earlier.
So yeah, I don't know if anybody else just watched. I know Phil was there. Hey Prev, good morning. Yes, I'm definitely late. I know Phil was over there watching. Everything Spicy. I seen him there, and Jeff Fredrickson was there
Right.
watching. But the UK Chili Queen
Uh-huh.
beat Johnny Scoville. Pretty cool. It was live, which is why I went and watched it.
Right.
I wasn't planning on getting on, but
I watched a little bit of R5's live, about 40 minutes of it earlier on this morning. Little disappointing there.
she was on this morning.
Early hours this morning, that was. Well, I'm not exactly sure what time. I just watched the 40 minutes of the rerun. And she doesn't seem happy, but a couple of people maybe digging her out or something or other.
Yep, it's happening. I got a couple people now that are coming into my live chats, and Prev was right on the ball the other morning, though, man. They spoke it, and he zapped it that quick. Good morning,
Yeah, I really don't understand it. I really don't. I think people do like a bit of drama.
Yeah, evidently. So
anyway, I'm just fart-arsing about on this laptop now. I do struggle a little bit with this editing app on there. It's such a complex one. Morning, Eileen. Or Eileen. I never know how to pronounce that one correctly either.
Eileen.
Eileen, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I say too, computer chick. And welcome, by the way. When you start getting trolls coming into your live stream, you've made it, right? That means your live streams are out there enough so that people know about it and they want to come in and troll it.
Yeah.
And like I said, it.
As I've said, do they enjoy it as much as we enjoy what we do? They probably do. They enjoy what they do. So I don't know. Is it right they do it? Is it wrong? I don't
know. Why don't I have any windows in this room? Well, that big square spot you see right there used to be a big 8-foot by 4-foot window. And I couldn't keep this room warm in the winter. I even I have my big wood stove, but I even have a little, about half the size wood stove right here that I put in specifically for this room, and that wouldn't heat this room up. So I took the big ass window out. I'm eventually, the problem with the window is it's on Well, no, it's not the problem. The window was even on the south side of the house, so it should have helped warm it up, but it didn't. But I am going to put, maybe next year, put a couple smaller windows over on the east side of the house here so I can get the morning sunshine in. But my house doesn't have a lot of windows in it, and it's designed specifically that way for it's really cool in the house in the summertime, and it stays pretty warm in the winter because you don't have the, the radiated loss of heat in the winter or the radiated sunshine in the summer. So I think downstairs is 1, 2, 3. There's 4 windows downstairs right now, and there's 2 windows upstairs. Getting ready for your son's scout event. Pretty cool. Yeah, I had that was a thermal pane window I had there, and it's still just, it was insulated around it. I did, and it just, you could walk, put your hand this far from it and you could feel the cold emanating right in. So that's why. But I did get me some new lights I've been playing with. I got them stuck up on top of my computer right now. And I can change colors of them.
Nice. You can set the mood.
Yep. But they're pretty cool. It's pretty cool. They're called puck lights. They're just little lights like this. Nope.
Right.
That's a little bright. Let's go with green. There we go. They're little puck lights like this. And the remote control, or you can push it and change the color. That way you can have them different colors if you wanted to. But
something very similar in his car, on the headlights on the car. So he could have blue flashing lights to make it look like a police car. He could have all different colours flashing, all different sequences. He could have one side flashing against the other side, and it was quite good, really.
I had one of them. I had some of that in my other truck that I had before I got my Jeep. But these are pretty cool. It came with 8 of these lights.
All right.
And the remote control and the batteries for everything. It was like $18.
Wow.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And my plan actually is with them is somebody said, if you have your green screen here, in order to stop shadows and stuff, if you have lights shining between you and the green screen, that it will make it look more like you're right in the picture. So
right.
I'm going to mount them up over and have them shining down, and hopefully that'll help my green screen look better. And if not, then I'll take them up and surround the bed with them and make ambiance for me and the wife.
Can you set it like randomly, just to do one color for a few seconds and then another color? And
Nope, it's not that technical.
Just the one strong set color at a time.
Yep, one set color. The only other thing you can do with, you can, like I said, click the buttons. We're in trouble now. You can.
Hello, everyone. Good to see you.
You can click the buttons, and make them different colors. But other than that, the only thing there is set a timer so they shut off.
There's 2 snowy scrap pickers.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Unfortunately.
If you got the winky face and thumbs up.
I slept in late, Mike.
That'll do.
I can do that. There's my lovely wife, Dusty. Hello, love.
Hello.
Yeah. I got off your stream last night, went to bed, but I was probably awake chit-chatting with the wife for another 3.5, 4 hours. So I did not get up this morning.
I quit mine, and I don't know. Me, Jeanette, and Granny sat there bullshitting for, I don't know, a few hours. Jeanette's getting her wisdom teeth pulled out as we speak. I think she's done, actually.
Yeah, I know. That was part of the reason why I set my alarm. I wanted to make sure I got up and wished her good luck and stuff because she was planning on coming on if I got on, but
Yeah, she
I didn't make it.
She said she was done in like 5 or 10 minutes. Pop, pop. They popped them right out.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't pop out that easy. They end up having to have their cut and everything else,
Yeah.
and dug down in and got them out. But
Yeah, she said he took one toe and came right up. The other one was a little hard. She said it was a little harder to numb the other one, but she just numbed up now. So.
yep.
Oh, look at that! Look, what's he got there?
I can cook. Just eggs and toast. I'm on a diet, so I'm not allowed to eat all that crappy stuff.
Well,
Is that 3 poached eggs?
That's what?
Poached.
No, I call them dipping eggs. You know, the yolks are still runny in there. Good morning.
Good morning.
Snubby.
I love a snobby scrap picker.
one of these things is not like the other.
Couldn't resist.
How are you, Snubby?
Oh, jolly good, thank you.
Oh, how's your wife, Dusty? It's funny, we all have the same wife names. I'm glad they made triplets when they made her.
Ugh. I don't know if the wife's awake yet or not. She's got to hurry up, get up.
So I got another sticker the other day.
Oh, you got stickers?
I got one the other day again.
Who was it telling me the other day they got
Happy Halloween, Carol.
they got like 500 stickers for like $30?
Really?
Yeah, who was telling me that?
That sounds like poor quality.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really still need to look into stickers.
Well, Carol did mine, so I just have to, get up my ass and get it done. Eggs and toast with just the right amount of pepper. Yep. I'm on a diet, so I can't have all the other. I'm even really supposed to be eating eggs. So.
Good morning, Phil. There's somebody that can know exactly what I was talking about. UK Chili Queen beat Johnny Scoville. Actually, he bowed out and said, "I'm done," and kissed her hand. And the UK Chili Queen gets to keep the belt.
Grotesque cloning experiments.
Raphael Stripper, isn't it time to get out of the robe and get dressed? That's not Raphael. That's Ralph Morick, but close enough.
Yeah.
Everybody calls Ralph anyway, so.
Yeah.
I don't know how
It's
to confuse those two.
I think one of Snobby's first comments on one of my videos was, "You sound like Snobby Scrap Picker." You sound like Raphael Scrapper. Is he your brother? Something like that, I think it was.
Yeah. I'm joking, Ralph.
I know.
There's only
So
one. Ralph,
Jeanette is all numb, and once the painkillers die down, the anesthetics die down, she's gonna have a swollen head probably.
Mm-hmm. I told her to go home and eat some ice cream.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure if that will help.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you put some of those Pringle cans in somewhere else, man? Really don't look good.
Why these hold? Well, these still have Pringles in them, but the rest holds parts, components, and stuff.
Do you have a lid on the one that has the chips in it?
Yes, the ones that they all have lids on them actually.
Hey,
Well,
speaking of Raphael, there he is. Howdy, Raphael.
This one's still closed though.
No.
Why am I pointing it at the screen? That I need to reorganize some stuff.
Oh, there's a Ralph Mark.
Now we've got Raphael.
Let me turn the Skyrim music off. There we go.
I tried to sleep in today. My freaking daughter texted me. Man,
I did sleep in.
I tried to. She thought she needed something printed out. I had to get up.
Yeah, I tried to, and then there was someone at the door selling something.
Did you buy it?
No.
I would have stayed in bed.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm also expecting stuff in the mail, like packages and whatnot. So every time there's a doorbell, oh, package, and I get disappointed. Jehovah's Witness, people selling stuff,
yeah,
kids being annoying.
I gotta put the flag out. Now that Jehovah's have found my house, I definitely need to put my flag out.
What flag would that be?
American flag.
So do they not come to your door if you have the American flag out?
Nope, their religion doesn't allow you to have any type of worship of anything. So if you put the flag out, they consider you to worship. I can't remember the wording of it, but it's like worshiping some other deity or something like that, false idol.
Yeah.
Falls under that rule. So if you have an American flag out, they won't come.
Yeah. I'm not gonna comment. It's too early.
No,
But-
I'm expecting mail from England. You'll never get it, Prep.
But if if they come to your door and you tell them that you worship the devil and stuff, they come back even sooner because they want to fix you.
Yeah, because you're broken.
Do what I do. Open the door naked. I did that one time, and it was two elderly ladies. They were like,
Hello, Tina.
not a word was spoken. They just left.
Put this in the thing again for anybody that wants to come up. Like I said, it's going to be a quick chat this morning. Probably go through 2 copies, and then I got to make sure my wife is moving.
Make sure she's moving. What you done to her?
I think I forgot to untie her before it comes down. How do you think I keep?
Okay.
How do you think I keep her around?
Coffee cup's empty.
Yeah, mine's getting there.
Yeah, she was on my stream last night. Bubbles is around.
Yep. Bubble This was that's right. She was on your stream last night.
Oh, I had my normal P interruption, and I'll see Miss Canadian Scrapper was live, so I just popped there, said hello, and that was it. I was back to the land of Zeds then.
Yeah, and I got stuff I got to do today, so I can't believe I got up that late. Of course, I'd have just been getting off coffee chat right now anyway, so.
Yeah, I got up and looked. I was like, oh, he ain't on.
Nope.
You said you were going to be on.
Yep.
In the gaming world, the land of Zeds means something else.
Yeah.
It's the land of zombies.
Well, look at Snobby.
I was with them as well.
Yeah. There's a premiere starting of someone doing some metal casting. In 5 minutes, I'm gonna quickly get a coffee, and then that'll be my second one for today.
Oh, her face don't look smaller.
So, Ralph,
Yes.
if I take an old propane can, the little propane
Yeah.
one we're doing, will one of those work as a?
As a crucible,
Yeah.
is it magnetic? Does a magnet stick to it? Yeah. So then it's steel. That will work as a crucible, but it's probably quite thin-walled. If it's like a millimeter thick or less, then I wouldn't suggest using it for aluminium. For like lead and tin and zinc, it probably will work. Aluminium, when heated up, will eat through the steel at some point. And I've had many fire extinguishers that actually sprung a leak at some point. Because when steel is very thin, it tends to go orangey hot pretty quick when heated with a torch on one side. And when it's orange and your aluminium is liquid in there, it will eat through the orangey hot metal at some point and basically spring a leak. If you have a thick-walled fire extinguisher or gas canister or whatever, then it will not go orange, it will go reddish. What I usually do is when it's heated from one side, I turn it like every 15 minutes or so, just to have it equal. Because I use coal, and instead of like a burner, it's usually heated all the way around equally-ish. So then that works for aluminium a lot better than the thin walls. The thin walls for aluminium, I've used 2, maybe 3 times, and then done. And the really thick-walled one I have now, I've used I think 20 times and still going. So.
Good morning, Internet.
And for small quantities, it might work. But if you're going to be like melting cans, you're going to have to add a can, melt it, add a can, melt it, add a couple of cans. Then you're going to be heating the thing for a very long time, and then it will fail. If you're just melting a couple of heat sinks, basically, they will melt, and then you can pour, and then that'll probably work better because a lot less slag, melts faster, and you don't have to like constantly heat your crucible for so long. At least that's my experiences in the whole thing.
So short answer, no.
Short answer, not for aluminium, but metals below that will work. I use the smaller fire extinguishers for tin, lead, and zinc.
It's aluminum that I want to melt. So.
Yeah.
Hello, Sharnette. How you doing, darling?
Hello, Sharnette. Is your face all poofy like? Yes, aluminum, like it's pronounced only in the USA.
Hey,
Let's just stick with Nikki Pink's version, aluminanium.
Aluminanium.
Yes. Right. Yeah, I was gonna get myself a coffee quickly. I think. Yeah. I'll be back.
I love the shit out of Dusty.
Who doesn't?
I'm Raphael Scrapper. I'm a snappy scrap picker. I don't know who I am. I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm Ralph.
You melt aluminanium too?
I'm gonna do my live later, and I'm gonna be the snobby scrap picker up there. I'm gonna be waste Mike. I'm gonna title it Snobby Scrap Picker. Saturday is dedicated to Snobby Scrap Picker. Snobby.
It's a snobby scrap picker day.
I'm gonna need a snobby sign. Did someone slap around Sharnette Williams? Nobody would ever slap around Sharnette Williams. She'll slap us around though. How come you took?
Oh no, you didn't.
What's that little sticker over there say? What does that say?
One.
What is that? Still can't read it, so damn small. It's only one of both so small. Good God. Hey, there you go. I want to know how many of those different smiley emoji stickers he has. You got to have a million of them. Everybody gets about 300 on an envelope.
We just buy them in a sheet.
Sheet.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Coffee.
Look.
That is sweet.
Look. I found Sharnette.
This is the picture of a hamster.
Sorry, Jeanette.
Wow. Looks like she's wearing a thong. I'd pay for that picture. Oh, is this my
I'm not selling.
Oh, Granny's here.
Good morning.
Morning, Granny.
Granny.
You take your medicine?
Yep.
All right.
I wasn't sure. I had to look and make sure.
Oh shit! I haven't taken mine yet.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh shit! I never take any.
Just wanted to pull it up.
You will one of these days.
Probably
I
not.
better take that.
There's gonna be one
Yeah,
day where Ralph is gonna be sitting on a panel eating donuts and Pringles and his little chocolate bars, and then the next panel you see is gonna be as big as Snobby.
Probably.
Oh, it's like, you ever see that movie, The Clumps? That's gonna be Ralph.
Oh.
I've noticed my face is getting fatter since I got this beard growing.
Yeah, that's my problem.
As much Coke as he drinks, he's gonna be
Oh my God,
diabetic.
I'd
No,
bounce off the wall.
I'm immune to diseases.
I'd be yelling.
I don't drink nearly as much Coke as you might think. I only drink it when I'm sitting on at my desk, and pretty soon I'm gonna have a job again, so I'm gonna be at my desk a lot less.
So that's all day, every day.
All day, every day. Yeah.
You're sitting at your desk.
Drink Coke every day. Oh, wait, this thing is great. This is
Randy,
gonna be a mess. Got a leaky cup everywhere.
Sorry. So.
Does it always take such a long time to load up a video on the laptop?
Depends. Is it connected through Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Connected to with a cable.
Yes.
Put it next to your modem if needed. Just put it in the power socket, connect the cable to the modem, and then upload. It'll be about 10 times faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a hard lead. It's connected to the Wi-Fi hub,
Oh,
and it's only about 2-3 foot away from the actual hub itself with a hard lead. And it's just so slow.
The hub, you say?
I don't know why.
okay.
Wi-Fi connections are inferior. Just connect the cable between the laptop and the modem.
I have no problems with my Wi-Fi. All my videos upload fast.
Well, it also depends on what kind of subscription you have, your internet provider.
I have the low 50 megabyte subscription.
We have 78 to 300.
I think we've got something like 70 to 300, and it's connected.
That's actually
by
pretty
wire.
good.
Yeah, it's got a blue wire from the computer to the hub. So
It is connected by wire. Oh.
yeah.
Hmm.
It might just, depends on the computer. It could be just got lower end stuff in it is all,
Maybe what you're calling your hub, it has settings on the ports, and maybe the port on the computer aren't the same.
Yeah, it can. If your laptop is slightly older and it only has 100 megabit port, then it's slower. These days, everything is 1,000 megabytes or gigabit. Gigabit.
See,
yeah.
The only one who'd know the answer to that one I take would be Raphael. Don't know whether he's still in the chat. Would that be right, Raphael? I don't know.
I would unplug it, cut the end off, and throw it in my gold connector bucket.
Probably.
Good morning, Gemma. How are you doing today?
Hey, Gemma, how are you, sweetie?
Hello, Gemma.
Jeanette, you don't need to be on panels. You need to be going home and resting while you don't get no kids.
Yeah.
It's not
Exactly,
downloading
and enjoy the time without the kids to rest.
Yeah, I'll just say it's not actually downloading into YouTube just yet.
Something you could have something going on in the background too, making it go slow. Forgotten Winner, good morning.
Yeah, it's because I've edited the video now, and now I'm downloading the video, not to YouTube just yet, because that takes a little while as well. This is actually just downloading so it can be then exported to YouTube
Downloading it from what?
from the editing that I've done.
Oh, you're compiling it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
You're
Like
just saving
when you cut, yeah, that can take a hell of a long time,
Yeah,
depending
that
on
takes
the
a while.
length of the video, the amount of pieces that you sped up, the how many individual pieces you need to stick together. That takes some time, and that's very dependent on your processor and your memory,
and how long your video is.
and how long your video is. Yeah, it's dependent
Yeah.
on many things. So
because it has to do a lot of things. It compiles everything, and then
Yeah.
what it does is it tries to compress it before it sends it. And so that's a conversion that it does, and then it will send it, and then on the other end it has to decompress and all kinds of weird. Yeah, that takes. I thought you was just trying to load a video.
yeah.
No, uploading a video from a video editor takes a long time.
Yeah.
Usually about a half an hour or more per gigabyte.
Yeah, the editing that I do on some videos, the whole process of the compiling from the edited stuff to the eventual video that I want to upload takes longer than the raw footage that I have sometimes.
Yep.
What's the specs on the computer you sent him, Raphael? If you heard me.
No, Granny's asking Raphael. I don't know, do I? I haven't got a clue.
That's right. That's why I asked Raphael.
Yeah.
What
That's
version?
okay. Not everybody. Not everybody.
What
That's
version of Windows is it running? Is it running Windows 7, Windows 10,
Yes. Windows 7.
Windows 7?
The Windows version actually doesn't matter at all. I'm running Windows 7 still on my computer.
Right, but it gives you an idea of how old the computer is.
Gemma, which
Yeah,
are you
Not
talking
really.
to?
not really. Yeah. If he would say I'm running Vista, then it would explain a lot. But yeah.
Good morning, Crystal. How are you doing today?
Forgotten Winner, good morning. Crystal, good morning. Gemma, there's 3 snobbies up here, so which one are you talking to?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
You have one that's all caps. You have one that's, just the first letter is caps. Then you have one that's all lowercase. So, you
Yeah,
have,
that's why I took the lowercase to be
it's kinda
different.
like 3 different varieties. Then Granny just messed it up with everybody.
I actually copy and paste it from the chat, so that's mine is the real name actually.
Yes, you're right.
It gets real. Snobby caps, UK man. All right.
I can't see the chat because I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
Are you on the phone?
So it's basically
I didn't know, or else I'd have been doing this for you.
No, that's all right.
It's an i5, yeah. That still
Well,
doesn't
that's-
say that much. What
Yeah.
what kind of i5 is it?
It gets real. Good morning.
Damn, Granny. The hell you
Can't be
doing?
loud.
She blowing her nose, or what?
I don't know. I thought she was rubbing her butt across the porch. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a work live today. I got crap down there I gotta get done. I want to go to Ohio on Tuesday, so I only have a few more days. I went through about almost 300, about 300 circuit boards yesterday. I went through.
Wow.
Yeah, I kicking ass and taking names yesterday.
I did a boo-boo last night before I come up on your live stream. I was sitting here doing some stuff, and my chisel actually broke through the board and went into my finger, so now I can't play the guitar again for another few weeks because
Oh dang.
I'm gone bunged up my end of my took a big hunk right out of the end of my finger.
Things are looking up for us.
No, Rafael, I wasn't expecting you to.
Oh, it's an i5.
He said that already.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an i5, yeah.
You're
Well,
supposed
it's not bad. The i5 is usually good, so
My computer's running an i5.
Right.
mine too. Second generation i5. So
Yeah, that
I
should
think
be
they're
fine.
at the 10th now, so I'm way behind, but still
I
performing
have
pretty
no
well.
idea. I just know that on the end of the computer it says i5. So
Yeah, well, the sticker on the computer also says nothing because I used to sell PCs with a Pentium 3 sticker that actually have a Pentium 2 in them.
That
Oh.
that should work fine. I run an older laptop than that and do fine.
Well, it does the job, and that's all it's got to do.
That's right.
It's got a fantastic editing app on there, which Raphael kindly downloaded on there for me, which
Oh,
is
well, if it's got a great app, then that could help, slow it down some because it's doing a good job.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
flatbed
Although-
truck. Hello.
Although I'm not using it to
Nope.
its full potential yet, obviously you learn a little bit more. I'm still not learning a great deal because it's very basic still. I know I can put music on it, I can fade in, fade out, and all
That's
types
good.
of stuff. Oh, it's a fantastic app, but it's going to take a long time to get my head around it, I tell you.
Just the bare bones app would work faster, but then again, you wouldn't be able to do that much with it.
It gets real. Catches sharks.
That's cool. So I've had this dinosaur. It still works. I don't even use it, but it's like as big as my truck. Look how big this damn thing is.
It's
Oh,
like a flat
that's-
screen.
That's nice.
It's huge, man.
And you
Nice.
don't use it.
Huh?
You don't use it.
It's been
That's-
sitting in my drawer forever.
That's
I mean, I
kind of
use it all the time. Look, I wore out the little pad thing there.
Oh
Which
yeah, that
end?
happens. Yeah, the silver layer just goes
You better
away.
hold on to that when your site starts going. You'll need that big screen.
Yeah, I know. It works. I don't use it. I've got
Flatbed.
I got 2, 3. I got 4 PCs running. I got another one sitting here. I got 2 out there sitting on the table. I got this stupid thing, and I got 2 downstairs. I just got to put a operating system in them.
And I can't even work one.
But I'm always running people's stuff, so. But I'm not running no more people's hours and stuff. The hell with y'all. You all kiss my ass.
I got a laptop over there somewhere that works pretty good, but I never use it.
You know, if Shanette would get off her ass and actually put some content up, I could actually run her new stuff, But you don't want to do nothing but sit on her ass either.
If my girls would quit throwing the laptops down on their power cord, I'd have a good laptop.
Throw them down on it. See how they like that.
When you throw a laptop down and power cord's plugged up, guess what it does? It separates the connection from the motherboard.
Yes, and then it has to be resoldered, or
Yeah, I know.
if you're lucky, it's only one of those 2 or 3 pin, usually 3-pin connectors.
Yeah, I just hate taking apart laptops though.
Yes.
It's a pain in the butt.
I've scrapped 6 laptops recently. Nah,
It's not the taking apart.
took
it's
me
putting
just
it
as
back
long
together.
as Mike scrapping 60.
Yep, it's putting them back together and all that stuff.
My
I'm trying to fix it. And I hate that.
The problem with sending stuff flatbed truckers lately, I've not had a good run with the postal service. That's the
Yeah.
problem. I sent out a computer. I sent out 2. One person got it. The other person, I sent it out on August 28th, and this is now October 5th, and he still has not received it.
I'll be right back. I need my second copy.
With no track of it anywhere. Post office,
Yeah.
It's not in our system. Well,
It's weird because if you send anything, you should get a receipt with a tracking
no,
number on there.
I did have the receipt, but the one morning I wasn't paying
Oh, you
attention.
spilled your coffee. Yeah.
I did a Ralph, and yeah, so
Oh yeah.
when you get a post office receipt, it's that weird ink and the weird paper, so it just like disappeared.
Yeah.
It just disappeared on it. So yeah, but yeah, we don't have it on our records.
Mm.
So
Weird.
I'm sure that in the next year or so, I'll get a big cardboard ball, where my computer's in there all smashed up or something. Like I have like four or 5 I can send out. I got a power supply that I think Container Man wanted it. But I'm just leery on sending stuff out now because that computer cost me $56 to send.
Dang.
Because it's 20 pounds. And they don't make a flat rate box that size, so you have to put it in like a priority mailbox.
Mhm.
So yeah, it costs a lot more. which I don't care, but it's if they get it, when they don't get it, then it kind of upsets me a little bit.
I
Yeah.
usually either craft my own box or I have some boxes left from when I worked at a web shop, and I basically kept a couple of each of the standard sizes, and they're all brown blank boxes, so I can use those. Just make sure if it's something that's fragile, I usually cut like little pieces of wood to size and put those in the corner, just tape those in.
Okay.
Yeah, that sometimes helps.
Yeah. I went to Home Depot and they don't even have, but they have shipping boxes or like moving boxes, and they had one, but it was there's just like way too much space, in it. But what I
Yeah.
can do here, I can go to the UPS store and they'll actually pack it and ship it for me. I don't know what it'll cost, but that way
Yeah.
it's professionally packed. They put the peanuts and all that crap in there, and I'm just
Yeah, those things like the Cheetos thingies.
yeah.
We're gonna have to go back to the old way, start a relay service. Everybody from different areas pass it on.
I tried to catch a pigeon and had the pigeon take it, but I couldn't catch the damn thing.
Probably go faster.
I to the pigeon's back and say, "Here, go
You
deliver."
need like a whole flock of pigeons.
Right.
Yeah. Like 20 pigeons going.
Yeah, we got pigeons in the city here the size of a hawk. So I can be all right.
Yeah, flying rats.
Yeah, you go outside, man, you see a pigeon just running the house. Take cover. I jump in my garbage, my little wheelie bin, and shut the lid. I'll wait for them to come out. I use styrofoam and make a mess.
Yeah, when receiving in the house. Yeah, with all the little. Oh, styrofoam.
I took I used to shred all my paper, and I had these two big Home Depot contractor bags full of shredded paper. And my grandson came over one day, and he was sitting there in the room playing. I grabbed the bag and I dumped it on top of him. He played with that shit for hours. Man, what a mess it was to clean up. Dumped it on. I mean, he buried him. You couldn't even see him. I never did that again. I never shredded another piece of paper after that either. That
Yeah, that's a mess.
soup you made the other day was fantastic.
Tom Jasper, howdy.
Hey, Tom.
I don't throw my paper away either because it's good to start fires with. Which I didn't have to start a fire this morning. It's actually nice outside today.
Yeah, I just throw it all in the recycling bin. I just black out my address and if there's anything on it. I have a paper shredder sitting right here.
Lol, really?
I just don't I'm too lazy to plug it in. I'm out of plugs. I got 3 surge protectors down there in the last 4.
Ralph is bursting to say something.
This just in. This is a driving school car. Did I
Oh.
pass?
Hey, he parallel parked.
Yeah, vertically. Come on,
Actually,
focus on the dang thing.
Actually, if they had a thing for parking on a hill, he got it.
Yeah. Well, that's the handbrake test, I guess.
Right, that's fine.
Jesus.
Yeah, but you know what's kind of funny is anybody could have done that.
True. Could have been pushed up there by a truck, and the truck backed up, and then they took a picture.
No. I mean, anybody could have done that. Somebody, that's had their license for 15 years could have been
No,
on
true.
the hill and
Yeah.
just hit their brake in time and went down over the hill.
They have the school that's right down the street. They have a wall for the parking lot and the sidewalk. And my daughter, when she was learning how to drive, thank God it wasn't me teaching her. She was in my friend's car. She went right through that wall.
Oh,
All right. Now they're shooting places. This is AAA. Yeah, right.
That's a pretty shallow.
Yeah, it's a shallow canal. They're lucky.
It's weird. It costs so much for kids to get their driver's license nowadays. When I was in school,
yeah.
driver's ed was a class that if you wanted to, you could take in school, and it cost your parents $25 for you to take the class.
It don't cost nothing here to take the class.
We muted Mike, so we have no idea what it is.
Shred pile.
This is that shredded paper I dumped on my grandson.
Sam James, hello.
See how little he was?
Wow.
He was having a ball. And then you got this one here.
It,
And that's what I was dumping it. See the top of it?
Oh wow! Yeah,
Yeah.
actually an action picture.
Yeah.
Wow. All static.
Oh, he had a blast.
3 hours to pick it
Oh,
up.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's funny. It doesn't take that much to make kids happy sometimes.
No,
These days it's annoying, but back in the day,
yeah, he was having a blast, man.
Yeah.
When was this? 19.
I was a happy kid when I was that age.
2000.
That's hilarious. But look how deep it was.
Yeah.
That's
2000.
Kids love stuff like that to play in. That, pots and pans.
Yeah, that's something that doesn't happen every day. So yeah.
Yep.
well, it could have if he picked it all back up and did it again the next day.
Yeah, but then the fun would go away at some point, I guess.
I did pick some of it up and dumped it back on top, but then it took me all night to clean it up. When I moved out of that house, when we moved stuff, I still found shredded paper.
But it was worth every second of the kid playing in it. What?
Yep.
I apologise for that. I was just replying to a text message.
Looks nice outside.
You had to do, what is? I don't even know what it is today out here. It is 48 here right now.
Thank you, Mo. It's 48.
Where I'm at, yeah. It's only gonna be 61 today.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in the mid 60s here today.
64.
Actually, all week. Wednesday 68. Tuesday's a nice day. That's why I'm going to Ohio. So that's good. I hate going when it's overcast and rainy. It just seems like it takes forever.
Oh, they changed the weather. It's only supposed to be in the mid 50s today, but at least the sun's shining.
So yeah, Tuesday's gonna be my day to go to Ohio. I do believe. I'm gonna hang out here for another 8 minutes, and then I'm gonna go get some work done. I'm gonna probably do a live stream later.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here for another cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna get going. I got shit to do, so I want to try to build my hangar for my green screen today. Maybe I got all kinds of things to do today. I'm gonna fill up my damn phone with videos. I got my video camera over there, but I can't find the charger for the batteries because that video camera that I bought works really good for outside videos, but it sucks on the inside. But outside, when there's plenty of light, it looks really, really, really good. But I don't know what I did with the charger. Some mail that had fell in between huge machines.
Freeman James.
Every 3 months they dig it out. Yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe a computer fell in between a machine and it'll be there in about 3 months.
Good job. A huge post office in Boston. I saw mail that had fallen between huge machines. Oh yeah.
So,
Ralph looks like he has a ponytail, kind of when looking at him on the tablet with his head straight. Ralph probably does have a ponytail.
Alrighty, go ahead, trailer.
so I have the money to order a snowblower, but instead of a
Yeah, that's it.
instead of a snowblower right now, I think I'm going to order me a new freezer this week because I think that old one is probably helping run my electric bill up. So, because I can wait on the snowblower for another, 4 to 6 weeks. So, I think I'll order me a new freezer. Yep, I think that's what I'll do.
Yeah, I've never found a snowblower here. A scrap one ever.
No, because we don't get a lot of snow on this side of the world.
Yeah, I probably get more than one snowstorm than you guys do all year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the hell is this? I don't know who this is.
Struggle. Hello?
I get all these Asian people following
What
me.
makes you think that I'm human?
I ain't mad though. You're not human. Struggle forever. Ralph ain't human. I'm gonna call NBA today because he didn't answer any of my questions yesterday. You know, I keep doing all this Instagram following crap, and it always goes back to not following.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. I have followed all these people.
I'm not even sure I know how to.
Here, like Shunette, not following her. I follow her. Anyway.
That is weird.
Carol, Maine-iac.
You follow me on Instagram?
I just said I did.
I just got my Instagram account.
Pay attention.
I don't even know how to tell who I'm following or anything like that. Oh, right there, look.
What?
I got 21 followers.
I have no idea. How do I go to my profile?
Sterling
Let me
Silver.
see. No story. Go away. What is this crap?
I'm not following Sterling Silver.
Foto's maken. Refuse. Go away. Refuse. Go away. Refuse. Go away. God damn it. Stupid app.
I don't know who some of these people are.
You know what's really weird is like if somebody like puts money in your PayPal that you know but you don't know their real name, and you sit there and try to figure out who that is to thank them or whatever, it's hard to do.
Yep.
Oh, I got you, Grady. Don't you worry about that.
People,
Yes, I know.
enough people know my name now, so they should know. But if they don't, I always put in it in the, the note Maine-iac, so they'll know who I am.
Who are you on Instagram, Maine-iac? I know your name. Your first is it? Are you using Maine-iac or your name?
I think I got Maine-iac
Wait,
right.
this is aluminum bronze.
How the heck you get your Instagram blocked? Only Raphael can do that. Ralph Morick. Who the hell is Ralph Morick?
It's instead of the space, the little dash in between Maine-iac, it's an underscore because they wouldn't let you do. So it's
Right.
Maine_IAC and then variety.
Who's sharing Ricky vlogs?
Sherry Ricky Love.
I really don't like using stuff on my phone. I'd rather have it on my PC.
That's me too, Ralph. The only thing I have on my phone that I don't have on my PC is Facebook.
Newfoundlander.
I have the Messenger, the Facebook Messenger on my phone, yeah, but I don't use the rest of Facebook at all on my phone.
I really don't either, so I don't have it on my computer.
Yeah. So how the hell do I go to like my stuff, and how do I see? Wait, do I click? Oh, that's my profile, right? So I have 37 people following me, and I am following 24 people apparently.
Yeah, and I don't know how I just made that Instagram account and I have 21 followers. Thank you.
Gesundheit.
I really haven't got time for all that sort of stuff. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever.
Oh, your ass got time. Shut up.
Yeah. I got enough of this YouTube.
Cherry Farms. Hello, hello. How are you doing today?
What?
Gate Cherry Farms. Good.
Larry's on here.
Oh,
Could
okay.
Could be Joyce, but
You scared me there for a minute.
Melissa Hathaway. Yeah. That's pretty bad when the owner of Board Sort's following you and you're not following them back.
The owner of Board Sort is following you. Wow.
Yeah, she's on my
She? Oh, really?
yeah, she's on all my stuff. She's been on all my stuff.
Okay, I'm following you, Maine-iac.
There's a lady that owns Board Sort.
Oh, this is Missy. Missy. Oh, NBA is following me apparently. Right. following him back.
Oh, I'm watching you guys with my phone, Larry. It's Larry. Larry.
I got
I
35.
have no idea who this is.
I got 35 followers on Twitter. I probably ought to learn how to use these damn things.
Yeah.
Twitter's your better bet. Facebook wise.
I still haven't figured out how to use it.
All right, good, Larry.
Twitter.
Glad to hear it. Getting cold out that way yet, is it? I know you're not up the farm no more.
Right. No idea how this would work. Off. Enough.
How many I have on Twitter? Let's see.
I said the only thing I know how to do on Twitter is to hit share on YouTube, and it goes to my Twitter, and then I click tweet.
Yeah. And you can like.
Yeah, but if you don't got a lot of friends, what good does that do?
I don't know.
This reminds me of the South Park episode, You Have Zero Friends, which is basically about how Facebook works and how people are rated by how many friends they have on Facebook.
Facebook.
What was you
Yeah.
saying, Mike?
I don't know.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
are
did I interrupt again?
You're up on the farm this week? That's cool. I
I'm
thought
just
it was about done up there. 32. Yeah, it's only 39 here right now or something like that. Oh, no. Why is it
No.
say it's 50 here? So
I'm following 91 people, and I don't even like people. Joined in June of 2009. I've been on Twitter for 10 years.
Dang.
What a seven. I be tweeting. I be a tweeter.
I have not heard about any changes, Tom. The only change that I've actually noticed recently is when you go into your playlist and you try to order your playlist, instead of being able to order them separate, different ways, you could have the oldest to newest, date published, and all that. Now it's just a one button that says add newest. So, other than that, that's the only big change I've seen lately. Because I spent a lot of time yesterday trying to revamp my page. I even tried to make the banner look a little bit better by darkening up the letters, but I couldn't get it situated right. So I gave up on that for a bit.
Yeah, something I've got to work on. I know Carol said she'd help me out with that. I'll send her the picture that I want, and she'll enlarge it up for me.
My Instagram name struggle is it's Maine-iac variety, just like it is here, except for the dash in between Maine and IAC is actually an underscore. Here, I'll type it in chat.
Well, usually if you get all the letters right, you'll get the suggestion.
I've still got to learn how to actually put the picture into the email and send that. I've still not got that far yet.
Or
how to send a picture through email?
Yeah.
Click on the paperclip, and then you go to your pictures, and you click the picture, and you say, "Yeah, that's not that difficult. It's adding it to an email, basically."
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's what the paperclip is for. You add stuff.
Oh, okay. I'll have a go at that after.
Yeah.
Do you know what a paperclip looks like?
It's one of those ancient tools. Well, you should know then.
Google it.
What a paperclip is.
Oh, I remember playing Star Trek: The Unity Device. It's one of those point-and-click adventures, and at some point you find a paperclip, and then when you show it to Captain Picard, he's like, "This is an ancient device from Earth. It looks familiar, but I have no idea what it is called or what it is for."
Wow.
because they use all electronic devices and there's no more pen and paper basically.
Kind of like today.
Almost.
Eileen, you actually
Not yet there yet.
Who'd Eileen delete now?
I don't know.
She's probably drunk.
I know a ways back she deleted. Oh, there we go. Tom Jasper.
Oh, there's actually paperclip emojis. Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, something's just gone wrong with this editing, that one.
I don't know what the hell he said.
Said he's watching us with his phone.
Yeah, why was that blocked?
I think it was probably a mistake.
That damn Eileen causing trouble.
She is all over it, though.
You know how Texan people are.
Yes, won't have to worry about trolls around with Eileen, that's for sure.
I have a Wikipedia page introduced in the 1890s.
Eileen's good at that. She can get them before they can even get it out.
Mhm.
That's good.
I'm afraid to say hi to her, man. Delete.
You know,
I'm just going to drop out for a minute. I've got something to sort out with this bloody computer.
Alrighty.
All right.
If I leave before you come back, thank you. Well, you
There's
don't.
still 2 other
Dang it.
snobby scrap pickers here, so no shortage of snobby scrap pickers.
so what's this honey supposed to do for me, Mike?
You're all right, Eileen. What?
What's this honey supposed to do for me? You told me I needed to get this honey.
What's it supposed to do for you?
Yeah.
Attract bees
Track bees. Oh, I want to
And bears.
and bears.
Oh, I'll put that in my freezer.
It's supposed to make you look 30 years younger.
God, I'm gonna drink 10 bottles a day.
Yeah, that's fine, Eileen. You're doing just fine.
Yes, ma'am. You.
It's really hard to do stuff on a phone. That's why I don't use my phone.
Nope, me either. The only time I ever use my phone is if I'm happen to be watching from like my PlayStation or my bedroom upstairs, because the TVs don't show the chat. So I'll have my phone on so that I can participate in the chat. But that's the only time I really use my phone for YouTube.
Yeah, I don't like. Since the comments came on StreamYards, because I used to put my phone up and just sit here, but I don't even pull up the YouTube side anymore. I don't even use my phone to do the chat. If trolls start coming in, and then I'll pull up the YouTube side, so I can watch. But I usually don't. I just sit here with this on, with the chat over there.
Yeah, even though I got the live thing, I still leave the YouTube up over there because sometimes it's such a long delay between what people say and it popping up on StreamYards, and then by the time you answer it, it's like a whole minute.
Yeah, Ralph timed it the other night.
Well,
The delay between StreamYards and YouTube. He timed it the other night.
oh yeah. I came up with like 28 seconds or something.
Yeah, like 30 seconds, something like that.
Yeah, close to 30 seconds. Yeah.
Yep, and sometimes when you time it, it's only 15, and then sometimes it'll be 20 minutes behind.
20 minutes, really?
Yes,
I haven't seen that yet.
I seen it with E-Waste Mike, his stream one night, because I wasn't paying attention over there. And when I looked up, it was like somebody was on screen on the YouTube that wasn't on screen on StreamYards anymore, and they had left like 20 minutes before that.
Okay, are you sure that your stream was actually live, or because
No,
that might lag at some point?
It was live, but it lags back that far sometimes. And what I found is about every 10 or 15 minutes, I will click refresh over on my YouTube side.
Okay.
It will bring it back up to between 15 and 30 seconds.
I put on one of Granny's live streams last night. I was laying in bed watching it. And I woke up and she was still talking, but she was about 4 or 5 streams away, back. So, Granny,
Okay.
you got some watch time last night from me.
All righty, Jasper. We shall be here for a little bit longer, anyways. I got another half a cup of coffee left here, so.
Yeah, I got to get going here.
And I really should do something today. Although I don't really feel like it. There's stuff that I have to do, which I don't want to do, and there's stuff that I want to do that I don't get to. It's annoying.
That's
I
what
think
I'm
I'll
doing.
just run away today. I got 3 girls who's PMS and they're driving me crazy. Jesus God.
Just knock their heads together.
That's what
I'm
I'm scared
doing
of.
a combination of things I want to do and things I have to do today. So.
Yeah. I got work to do, and I'm going to have to go hook up my daughter's dryer when it gets there. No. But I'm going to bounce out of here. I'm going to get some stuff done.
All righty, Mike. Well, thanks for coming out.
Live later on.
Later.
Have a good one, everybody in the chat. Take it
Later,
easy.
Snobby.
Yep.
Have a good one, Snobby. Don't work too hard today.
Thanks for coming.
All right, bud. Have y'all.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.
I know, I hate that.
Everybody hates it.
It shouldn't even be an option. See, we're only, right now, where I just refreshed it, we're only like, I bet we ain't even 10 seconds behind right now on my screen.
Big sad.
Let's see, I can tell you.
Yeah, about 10.
8 according to my counting.
Okay.
So, and like I said, I click refresh about every 10 or 15 minutes, and it seems to help that. Oh, I will be right back in just a jiffy.
Jiffy.
Shut up, Ralph.
Huh?
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 You're talking too much.
I'm sorry. I'm watching Michael Cthulhu make the He-Man sword. He's a steel worker, so he's not like casting it out of some simple metal. He's actually working it, making it solid steel. And his creations are so big and elaborate. They're like 1-to-1 scale. So sometimes you need like a forklift to lift the actual weapon.
Wow.
Yeah. He looks like a Viking. He's an awesome guy.
Noon o'clock.
Noon o'clock?
It's 6:15 p.m.
Yeah.
over here.
It's almost 1:15, but it's noon o'clock.
Noon o'clock, yeah. What, Sterling at work? Are you hiding somewhere in the corner of the warehouse watching us?
What?
That is what I need.
Yeah,
Where is
okay.
that stuff?
Nice if it's
I
fresh.
think I still have some of this.
I had to go to town today just
Fresh.
to get rid of the big
Mm-hmm.
plastic and cardboard.
There it is. This is what I need. I knew I had some left. This is good stuff. That has to come with me. There we go.
So Granny's running and hiding.
Yep.
I'm going to visit a couple cemeteries.
Yeah, when you wake up and the first thing in the morning, there's this big argument over scrambled eggs.
An argument over scrambled eggs. Really?
Really?
Gee, I've heard of arguing over spilt milk, but never over scrambled eggs.
Oh my God.
Was the argument over how they should be scrambled or who was going to eat them?
No, who was going to cook their eggs first instead of cooking all the eggs at once? They wanted to cook their eggs separately. Yeah, right, Ralph.
So if it takes 3 minutes to boil an egg, how long does it take to boil 3 eggs?
Yeah, with my kids, an hour.
Yeah.
Eileen, Mrs. Maine-iac is not downstairs yet. I think she's still sleeping, actually. We were up until like 4 o'clock this morning, so.
This man is awesome.
Which trash can I put him in? The dog trash can?
No, just put them in the big trash can.
The only argument there should be over scrambled eggs is, do you add milk or do you add water?
Right.
You know,
I would say milk.
I add water, not milk. To me, when you add milk, you get that freaking burnt milk flavor inside of it.
Now, if you cook them real slow.
So I add water. That makes it just as fluffy as milk does. But it's the same reason I don't use milk or creamer in my coffee. I use that stuff because I don't like that burnt milk flavor. So I use
One don't like the way the other cooks it, and the other don't like the way the other cooks it, and the other don't like the. And I'm like, oh.
No, I never put onion in my scrambled eggs, Raphael. The only thing I'll put in my scrambled eggs is usually some cheese, or if I'm feeling froggy, I'll put some mushrooms in it.
I actually rarely make scrambled eggs. I just make a huge omelet and add all kinds of stuff and turn it into a huge like pizza-like pancake thing.
I just told them just scramble the bleep 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 eggs and shut up.
Yeah.
Never add either water or milk, but love to add a lot of onion and sausage. Yeah, if you add water and milk, it tends to fluff them up. Makes them nice and fluffy. Now you guys are making me want some damn scrambled eggs.
Yeah, me too. I
One
actually
good
don't
way
have
to
any
do
eggs in the
scrambled
house.
eggs, too.
I really
is
should
to-
buy eggs.
One good way to
Never
do them too, if you just don't feel like messing with them much, is you pop them in the oven, and as they start cooking up, they get real fluffy, and you just break them up as you go.
Yep. Or you fold it over and create an omelet.
Uh huh.
But I always screw the omelet up, trying to make it so. I mean, seriously, what is scrambled eggs and you throw some stuff in? It's just an omelet that you crushed
Yep.
up, basically.
Kind of like it, yeah.
Omelets are just scrambled eggs that aren't scrambled. Ugh.
Oh my
But-
God, they're in there screaming at each other again.
If I have to go out somewhere and have a breakfast, I love a good Swiss cheese and mushroom omelet. Yep.
I usually take like 3 or 4 eggs, add the chili sauce, grate up some cheese, specifically the old Amsterdam over here. It's quite expensive cheese, but it's very good. And red onion, some tiny bits of salami, maybe some bacon blocks, and just turn that into kind of like a pizza thing. So, yeah.
Ham, Swiss, and mushrooms is good too. I usually always have mushrooms on my own. So
I rarely have mushrooms actually.
I like mushrooms almost as much as Raphael does. Or Raphael. I think that's how his wife said to say it.
And the only one in the house that has enough sense to cook an egg besides myself is my little 10-year-old. She goes in there, she lets them argue, and she just gets her eggs, and she makes what she calls dippy eggs, with the yolk still a little soft, and they
Oh.
are perfect. They're not burnt, nothing. She does it perfect every time.
Over easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's actually my favorite kind of egg. If I'm gonna eat it here, it's eggs over easy. But normally the only time I do that is when I make pancakes, because even though I make all that maple syrup, I really don't like it.
Yep.
I like it on French toast, but not on pancakes. And so my pancakes usually get smothered with butter, and then I'll put some jelly on it, or preserves, usually raspberry or strawberry preserves, and I'll cover it with that. And then I'll take 2 eggs over easy and put it on top of it and crack and break
That
the
sounds
yolk
good.
open.
That sounds good. I like buckwheat pancakes with cream of chicken soup on them.
I've never had buckwheat pancakes.
I don't like sweet stuff in the morning. Yep, but you can see the eggs that little 10-year-old could cook. You'd be impressed. I'd eat them, and I eat them, and I'm real fussy about the way my eggs are cooked over easy.
Yep. And I can't stand sunny side up eggs. Ugh.
Mm-mm.
That's just wrong. That's just salmonella waiting to happen.
Yeah. That white when she does the over easy, has got to be cooked. I don't like it when the white's not cooked up to the yolk, you know.
No, me either.
And that child, she does it perfectly.
The only thing I could cook when I was 10 was fish. Because I was about, I don't know, 7 years old where we lived. Of course, way back then it was different. So I used to walk, about a mile down into the woods and go to the brook and catch some trout. And I'd do that, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then come home. And my mother was like, I'm tired of having to cook this stuff for you. Here, you cook it. And she stood there and showed me how to cook the fish up. She showed me different ways to cook it, on how to, dip it in the egg and then dip it in flour and fry it that way. And so that was about the only thing I could cook when I was 10, because I had to, because my mom refused to cook the fish for me anymore in the morning. So
Well, that was a good thing. She taught you how to cook.
Yep. But that was about the only thing my mom knows how to cook. So
No.
My mom is not the best cook in the world.
Well, my grandma raised me, and all we ever had was TV dinners. I didn't know what a biscuit was until I was 15.
Oh, my grandma and my great aunt could make biscuits like, oh my God, just delicious buttermilk biscuits and drop biscuits. And then my mom is actually pretty good at making yeast rolls.
Ooh, that's a good trick.
Yeah, not my mom. My mom was always throwing things together, and if it tasted good, it was a happy accident. Which is kind of what I do, but I've learned the specifics of cooking on what tastes good together.
Yeah.
So. Oh. I think it's going to be a back type of day. And I'm not looking forward to that, because I'm going to do dishes up for the wife, and the dishes really kill my back because it's right at the right angle that I have to be slightly bent over, and that hurts.
Yep.
That hurts like hell. Let's see. What was my temperature on my stove last night?
Whew, don't remember.
I don't think it's reading right from this far off. Is there no way? Well, you know what? It could be. There still could be some hot holes in there. Yep.
Well, a laser thermometer should work over quite some distance.
I didn't realize there was still hot coals in there, but there is. 147 degrees on the side of it.
Okay.
I could have started a fire.
Yep.
I don't need to though. I got the door open now to let a little bit of heat in, but it's not that cold in here. It's 64 degrees. So
Oh, it's a pretty day. It's gonna be nice today.
he's better than my dad. Good cook himself as well, but he only knows how to cook what he likes to eat, nothing else. Yeah, see, I experiment a lot. Like that pork roast I made with the asparagus and Swiss cheese center is just something I experimented with, and it come out good. So my favorite though is to take a nice big pork roast and you roll it open like that, and you mix it with spinach and cheddar. Oh, that's really
Mm.
I don't like spinach.
I really would like to try it with some dandelion greens and
Dandelion?
dandelion greens. Yeah,
You can eat those?
Yeah.
the greens. Yeah, if you pick them when they first, well, you got to dig it because you actually eat the leaf.
Yeah.
But you have to do it before they bud, because once they bud, they really get bitter. So you have
Okay.
to do it early in the spring, just when they're first starting to come out. You dig them up, clean them up, cook them up, just like you would spinach.
Okay.
You can also take the flowers and make jelly out of them.
Yep, and you can also take the flowers and the milk and make a wine out of it.
Yep.
Which I'm telling you what, right now, you want to talk about an acquired taste. You tried tasting dandelion wine sometime.
Dandelion wine.
That
Hmm.
stuff is
Jelly's good.
rugged. It is rugged. But yeah, I'd like to try some pork with some dandelion and some cheddar, or try it with some fiddleheads and Swiss. I think that would be a good taste too.
Oh, I wish I could find some fiddleheads. I want to try those so bad.
You've never had fiddleheads?
Nope.
Oh, no, not down there. You haven't. They're a northeast thing.
Yep. We're supposed to have some around here, but I've never been able to find any.
You have to pick them right at the right time.
Right before they start getting bigger.
Yeah, because once they get bigger, they'll actually make you sick.
Yep. Only
Sounds
kind we
dangerous.
got. Only kind we got's those fuzzy kind, and those aren't fiddleheads.
Nope. Hi, Pearl.
Ooh.
But yeah.
Brilliant.
Put them around here. I hate picking them. I really do, because they're such a pain in the ass. They're easy to pick, but they're a pain in the ass to clean. And so I normally just wait until it's season around here, and everybody sells them beside the road. So you just stop and you can grab a pound of them for like $2. So
Eileen said, "Fix that problem about your back. Get a dishwasher."
my kitchen is small, and I designed it that way on purpose. It's got my refrigerator, a little teeny tiny cabinet, my stove, and the countertop that my sink is on, but no room for a dishwasher underneath it. So no room for a dishwasher.
I got a portable one because I didn't have nowhere to put it.
Yeah, but
So-
even if I got a portable one, then it's in the middle of the floor somewhere. So my son bought his wife one though that's kind of cool. It sits up on the counter. It's like the size of a big microwave,
Yeah.
and it's a dishwasher. He just hooks it up to his sink and off they go.
Well, that'd be cool if you don't have a lot of people in the house.
It would be, but again, I don't have a lot of counters.
Yeah, like a one-person living. That'll work. Need to get me one of those, I guess.
My well, they have, my son, his wife, and the 2 kids, but they just do up a load of dishes every time they eat. They do up a load of dishes, so
Yeah.
they stay clean.
Well, I like my dishwasher because it sanitizes.
All right, Sterling. See you later. If I was ever going to have a dishwasher, it would cost me a lot of money. I seen one years ago that what it does is you put a whole bottle of dishwashing liquid into the dishwasher, and then when you put your dishes in, it actually weighs them to know how many dishes are in there, and it automatically puts in the amount of soap that it needs and stuff like that.
Whoa, that's cool.
Oh, that's a fancy one.
Yep, that would be me. That's the kind I would like.
Yeah, I believe I'm gonna fix mine though and run pipes to it and stuff so I can just get it stationary.
But I used to have a dishwasher, but of course it was just a cheap one. And I didn't see the point in it
That's
because
brilliant.
you had to rinse your dishes every time you washed them anyway. So you might as well just spend the extra 10 seconds and wash them.
Yeah. Well, these new ones you don't have to do that. They've got food things in them that takes care of that.
Yeah, that one I was telling you about, you didn't have to clean it. You just put everything right in it because at the bottom of it, it even had a
Like a garbage disposal.
garbage disposal that just ground everything up and sent it out. All right, Raphael, you have a good one. Yeah, I'm only gonna be on another couple minutes anyways. My coffee is almost gone. I really got to get going or else the day's gonna be gone on me because my ass didn't get up until late today. So
Yeah, I woke up late and I got on here. Nobody was on here. Nobody'd been on here. And I thought, wonder if I'm the only one sleeping late today.
no, I slept late.
I'm now looking at something. I need a brake rotor disc. Someone here is making a double-headed huge axe out of rotor disc, brake rotor disc. That looks freaking awesome.
I would think that break easy because they're made out of cast iron. Well, some of them you can get them made out of aluminum, but usually they're made out of cast iron. And
this thing looks steel to me.
So
this looks very much steel. Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe there's a comment about this.
You knew.
Cast iron is a good investment. I bought my daughter a number 2 Griswold and it had a heat ring on it. They're hard to find. And I paid, I can't remember, $200 to $400 for it. And they are now going for $15,000 to $2,000.
Now, what is a cast iron? What?
Skillet.
A skillet. Oh yeah.
They
skillet?
Yeah, they were hard to find. A number 2, if you can ever find a number 2 with a heat ring at a yard sale or something, snatch that thing up. The heat ring is that little lip on the bottom. They won't be smooth. They'll have a little bitty ring around the bottom of them.
Yeah, and so that there's a smaller contact for more heat.
But number 2, the other one, number 2s aren't worth as much. But that one with the heat ring, that was the one that was so hard to find. About 10 years ago, my daughter had wanted one, and I finally found one, and it was expensive, $2,000 to $4,000. But like I said, now it's worth $15,000 to $2,000. I'm gonna have to check all my cast iron because I bought a bunch of cast iron. Got a collection of it. Griswold. It's got to be Griswold. It's got to be Griswold. Yep, you hold on to that stuff. One of these days, you're going to be worth some money. What, you have any Griswold?
I don't know. I actually use those to cook with.
Yep, if you look on the back of them, they'll have the stamp, and the Griswold ones are really worth a lot.
Thanks to the PUBG video game, Player Unknown Battlegrounds, I think that's called, yeah. Apparently there's a weapon in there that is a skillet, which you can use for melee combat. Thanks to that game, the skillet has become a lot more popular. Especially people are making casting skillets out of aluminium and just making them do all kinds of weird tests. They had like 20 skillets lined up and see which gun can penetrate the most, and all kinds of weird experiments just because of the whole PUBG thing. Apparently that's now content.
I actually use mine to cook with. So
I'd give anybody,
that would be best, I guess. Yeah.
I'd give anybody, if I had any aluminum skillets or aluminum pans, I'd give those away because those are supposed to be possibly linked to Alzheimer's.
Aluminum pans.
Yep.
Huh.
Apparently, breast cancer is also linked to deodorant, aluminum spraying
Yep.
that can get into the
Yep.
glands and stuff.
Yeah, and anything you
Even
cook
for men.
anything you cook with, it will, absorb that kind of stuff, and so only use stainless pans and cast iron.
Yeah. I got a couple of aluminium pans that I found in the trash actually. That I'm going to be melting.
Yep.
But they do have like a black layer, the Teflon layer on for cooking. So there shouldn't be much actual aluminium getting into your food because of that protective layer. But yeah, I rather have steel or cast iron as well. And we have a caller. Hold on.
I only ever use stainless steel for making my maple syrup. Oh, I don't think my wife's up. I don't think she's gonna get to go to the. Well, there's my cue, folks, right there. Let's click that link. E-Waste Mike just went live. Where'd he go? I don't want that channel. What ails you? E-Waste Mike. Copy. All right, folks, this is what we're going to do. We are going to do an e-waste. We're going to raid the e-waste mic.
All right.
I was going to go off as soon as I finished the cigarette anyway, so we might as well put the link down there now.
Well, bye, everyone in the chat. See you here shortly, and thank you, Maine-iac.
Well, thanks for coming up, Granny. So we'll head on over and do a Maine-iac raid over there to e-waste Mike. As soon as Ralph is done with his phone, so we can say goodbye to Ralph. And here comes his earphones.
Yep.
We're doing a. Hey, Ralph. Mike just went.
Yep.
Mike just went live, so we're gonna go ahead and go over there. I was getting ready to
I
get
saw he went live. Yeah.
So we're gonna go over and raid e-waste Mike. Do a Maine-iac raid. Thank you all for my quick late copy chat. And I'll see y'all on the next one, which will be Wednesday morning. So thank you everybody for coming.
Thank you. Later.
Have a good day.
All right. Later, peeps.
Bye.